Good morning and welcome back to Grandpa's farm. We are in the middle of a wet day at the moment. The sun is going to come out. We have bought a new rake, so you'll probably see that at some point. One from New Holland. But while this rain's on the go, we are going to head to the store and pick up some seed ready for drilling the oilseed rape. Yeah, get that drilled. Buy a few bags because we've got oilseed rape, we've got barley and we've got wheat to drill over the coming days. We've also got to rake up the last of the, start the silage raking up, and we've got to bale the hay, the silage and the straw, get the silage wrapped. Once that's done, if the bales are in the field for a bit, it doesn't really matter. In here, looks like the dealership has got itself a forklift, so that's good. We can load the seed up. Forklift started. Have a look and see what buy ourselves 12 bags. That should see us through a good while. That's now these put over the far side. Put a strap through there so it doesn't get knocked off with the next pack of bales, seed. Just show you loading the seed from outside. sound of it. This oh, but only see the rain bouncing off the trailer. That's how heavy it's raining. Should get ourselves enough feed out of this, I think, for what we need. Probably even to do the sugar beet and carrots and oats and whatever else we're going to have next year. We will get this back to the yard, and hopefully that sun's going to come out so we can get this baling done today. That's done there. That has got that sorted. That's all strapped on and safe. And we'll get this taken to the field. We will see you at 11 o'clock. Hopefully we can get the baling done. Well, the rain disappeared. We've done a bit of ploughing over on the common ground, getting that all sorted. It is only 11 o'clock, so we should be able to get the baleing done today. That will mean tomorrow we can start drilling the oilseed rape, I think. Fingers crossed the weather holds and we can get the oilseed rape in. Maybe even the barley if we can. And then we can get the winter wheat in. Going once around to get the headlands done. Got a bit on the road there, but it'll be fine. It shouldn't be too long getting through the raking now we've got this New Holland. It cost us a bit more than we wanted to pay. It was 13,000, so not too expensive. It's definitely easier to use than the old one that Grandad had. We only got about 300 quid for that, but it's fine. Get the baler going and get the hay silage and straw baled up, get the silage wrapped, then we'll get on to drilling the rape, the barley, the wheat. Then we shall get the bales carted, stacked in wherever the stacking, and any what we don't need sold. Then we can get some ploughing done, sell some crops that we harvested this year. There's plenty to do on the farm at the moment, so that rain coming not really doing us any favours. Couple of breeds left here, and then we can get the baler on. Hopefully this will provide enough hay and silage. Well, it's going to produce enough hay. Hopefully we've got enough silage here to see us through till May. Should have, because we've only got 6 cows and a bull in there at the minute. Two breeds left, so 1 round left to do. go and put the baler on. I think we'll start with the age with that end and do the silage and then over to the straw. As always, we will work till 7 o'clock tonight. And hopefully by 7 o'clock we've got all the baling done and we can get the drilling done tomorrow. We'll get the silage grass all rode up. Here they're running about. All the land for the winter crops has been cultivated. Ben did a good job on those. He's got the day off at the moment. End of the silage field. Pull that up and head our way up here. Go and get the baler on. Find somewhere to park this actually. Could back it into where the little yard where the baler is, right at the end of the shed. Come in, that's good. We will now get our way up to the yard. And I think we can put it in that crossways on section at the end there. Hopefully it will fit. If not, it will have to stand outside somewhere for now. It fits, it's fine. Undo the shed to get the baler out. We will see you then at 2 o'clock by the time you come back to us, so we should be well on with the baling by then. I think we'll fill up the fuel while we're at the yard. And we will see you at 2 o'clock. we're getting some baling done. We've got halfway through the A at this point. Let's just lift the baler up, swing around to this little short row at the end. Yeah, it's producing a good few bales here. Not going to need them all ourselves for sure. We will keep cracking on with it. As I say, this field will be ploughed up and become an arable field going forward. Field up near the garden centre will be used for bales, and the one, just a little small field the other side of the roadway, will also come to be we missed a row then, but it's the first row of silage. There's John Deere 435 working well. I think this has been on the farm. I think Grandad bought this in the 70s. This John Deere baler. It's still working well. The bale wrapper's pretty new. They've got a brand new tedder now. Massey Ferguson seed trolley bought probably in the 80s at some point. Ton in 4,500 litres in one of these bales. They are pretty solid and plenty for us feeding to the cattle. Next lot to be baled will be the silage, and we'll get the straw baled, and we'll wrap the silage and then we can start doing the drilling. Two trails here to go at the minute. $78.10 kept pretty busy over here on the dairy farm at the moment until we get another tractor to come and help it. Sure where the best place to sell the hay bales will be as yet. Could be over at the cattle market or somewhere around there. Soon I've got through all the round bale net as well. So I have to take the forklift over to the dealership and pick the pallet up, I think. This bale I went to the dealership a couple of years ago and had a good old overhaul, had it repainted and all new belts and stuff put on it. It's looking as good as new, so should last us a few years unless we decide to go down the square bale route, which is a possibility. we will see you at 5 o'clock and see how far through this we've got. Okay, we've come down to do the straw first of all because we need to fill the net wrap up and we also needed to refuel, so we went over to the dealership with the tractor. Get the straw baled up and then head and get the silage wrap, leave it out a little while to leave the silage out a little longer to dry. Another productive day on the farm. Should get enough bales for what we need out of the straw. We'll get more straw next year because we'll be fertilised and everything properly. One more headland across the field at this end. And we just have the main body of the field left to do. Got another bale. Should nicely drop out of our way for baling the main body of the field. The rest of this straw all baled up now. With the oat straw in place of wheat straw this year. had a bad winter last year, bad autumn last year, and didn't get the winter wheat in. We got the rape in, but didn't get the barley and the wheat in, so they drilled some oats. And I think they had a bad spring, so they didn't get any hay made. Hopefully we can recover all that was lost this year in the coming years. Get the silage baled before 7 o'clock tonight and get ourselves ready for the racing we've got tonight. Get our way around and back into the rows again. There's a drawing row there, I didn't realise until it was too late. This field will probably become potatoes next year. We'll grow some sugar beet again. Grandad leased out his sugar beet contract for a year because he didn't want to do it, because he knew or hoped that I was going to come and take over, so he didn't sell the sugar beet contract. Left to be baled now, but more than enough bales for what we need. We should be able to sell some. But again, for today, that is another episode done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. All helps with the algorithms on YouTube. If you are new around here and you want to keep up with what we do, please subscribe to the channel. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching, really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.